And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is once again your man Bob Mob, aka Doc Wildcard. Welcome you back to Doki Purist mod, in which I am saving in this fruit Natsuki. I can't stand having things continue like this. I want the old you back. So what did I do wrong, Dad? What did I do that's causing me to be treated like this? What did I do to make you neglect me like this? Why is it still question marks when she's saying Dad? Sometimes that's how things go. There's no real reason for it, at least it ain't as intentional. Sometimes that just happens. Not that I want it to, anyway. But why? As I said, there's not necessarily a reason. You have to learn to accept that. No, there has to be a reason. What happened to you? I want things to be better. I want to see you get back to normal. Is that even going to happen? I don't know, Natsuki. I'm trying my best. We continue to go on dates for at least over a month. Things were pretty normal, but on some occasions I noticed the tall man that Natsuki would glare at for a few moments. She never told me who he was. I guess that was her dad, probably. Not until today. Natsuki and I were about to go a date at the time. We had picked a fast food restaurant to go to, but just before we walked in, Natsuki saw that man again. Let's go somewhere else. Before I could object, she grabbed me by the arm and tried to drag me away. That is, until he spoke up. You over there, I need to ask you something. Yeah? I had no idea what to think at the time. Who was this guy? Am I about to be dead? Are you dating Natsuki? Yes? That's all I wanted to know. Thank you. They just walked away, leaving me to right now, where I'm left extremely confused. Anxiety clouds my thoughts. Yeah, I was definitely about to be dead. What do you even want with me? What do you do? What do you want with you? Calm down, Bob. Natsuki grabs my shoulder. How long are you going to make you look like a wuss? Make my character, what's supposed to be my character, look like a wuss, like afraid of just some stranger. Well, that's true, at least. It does. How am I supposed to calm down? This reeks of creepiness. Natsuki looks down at the ground. Yep, just as I suspected. What? I said I don't want to get you involved. If it comes down to it, then I'll handle it. Natsuki has a determined look on her face. Just what am I missing here? Are you sure you can handle it, though? I'm not trying to downplay your strengths, but I feel like there's something deeper going on here that I'm not being told about. Care too much, Bob and Mom. You really do. Let's go home, Natsuki. We head home as Natsuki stops and walks towards my room. Maybe I should do something for her. Is there something nice I could surprise her with? As I sit down on my couch, I notice a flyer on the coffee table in front. Oh, please, not this. I mean, yes, I'm trying to comfort her, but not something like this, please. Oh well, at least it does allow for some kind of relief. For lack of a better term, kind of relief. Parfait Girls the movie, huh? In theaters tomorrow, too. Natsuki told me about a while ago, I think. It's supposed to be an original story, not in the manga or anime, right? Hey, Natsuki? Are you free tomorrow? Ever not free? Thinking about it, I don't think I've ever run into a situation where she was too busy or something like that. Well, I'm taking that. If I promise tomorrow will be good. Oh, please don't make what's supposed to be my characters take her to see that. The title alone of that. Jeez. I lay down on the bed and close my eyes. Soon fall into a deep sleep and find myself waking up in the middle of the night. Why wasn't Natsuki next to me though? I slowly walk into the living room. I turn over to the kitchen and see Natsuki getting something out of the fridge. Natsuki? What are you up to, man? Natsuki shocked to hear someone wakes, drops the food she's holding. Luckily nothing breaks. I could ask you the same thing. I woke up a few minutes ago. I don't think you actually went to sleep at the same time I did though. I'm probably stressing you out with all this, ain't I? Natsuki! Planned on going back to sleep anyway, so I head back to my room and see Natsuki lying in my bed, her face buried in the pillow. Not stressing me at all, Natsuki. I thought I might be able to get a bit concerned. I might get a bit concerned, sure, but nothing I can't deal with. You know, I've actually recently been thinking about telling you. Telling me what? You already know, Bob. Is this about her dad? I can't bring myself to do it. I don't know if I ever will. Even though I can't see her face, it sounds like she's crying. You could have told me that from the start, so I could have... One step at a time, Natsuki. Get in bed with her. Now hold my hand. There. Feel a bit calmer? Get some rest. I said I had something planned for tomorrow, didn't I? You'll like it, believe me. Oh, please, no. As I wake up the next morning, I notice that Natsuki is sound asleep. One of the first times I've seen her, one of the first times I've ever woke up before her, now that I think about it. While I leave my room to make breakfast, I feel a tinge of anxiety. I ignore it for now, but how long could I keep this up? How long until I break? Certainly not something I want to think about while making scrambled eggs, so I don't. said, once I'm done making breakfast, I'll go back to my room and use my time to order tickets on. Oh, come on. Not that. Anything but that. The Parfait Girls movie I plan on taking Natsuki to. Check back in my room and see that Natsuki is awake. Still concerned for her, I ask how she's doing. Feeling any better? A little. Good. Remember, I've got something neat in store. Who uses the term neat in this day and age? I'm just saying. In store for later today. Make me up when it happens then. Natsuki turns over and tries to go back to sleep. My mind starts to drift towards worrying again, but I don't want to keep worrying like this. Not yet again. A few hours pass and it's almost time for us to go. Ready, Natsuki? You already forgot? Never even told me what we were doing yet. Natsuki gets out of bed. Ah, that's true. Well, how about you find out now? Hold up the tickets I printed earlier. Ah! Actually, it's not surprising. Oh, that's not surprising that now you're trying to have her accusing what's supposed to be my character of being, like, I don't know how to put it, but anyway. I already knew you were getting tickets. Oh. Yesterday I would have asked if we could go, but you know how tired I was. Earlier today, though, I was going to ask, but I caught a glimpse of what you were printing the tickets, so... Huh. I guess you must have gotten a glass of water or something. I didn't notice until the printer was drowning the sound out. Anyway, it's not long until it starts. Let's go. Shortly after we head outside and I lead Natsuki to a movie theater. Why are you doing this anyway? Indeed, why is what's supposed to be a red-blooded man doing such a thing? Doesn't even matter whether or not he is a boy, son. Just the fact that he's supposed to be a dude. Not that I'm upset or anything. I don't know, you seem to be having a hard time lately, so I thought I'd do something to take your mind off it. Natsuki doesn't look grateful that often, but when she does, it's unbelievably satisfying. Thank you. Seriously, I don't deserve any of this. Well, I deserve some of it, but still. Nothing else, at least Natsuki seems to be going back to your old self, yeah. We walk up to the end of the ticket counter. 2 seats to the 3:30 p.m. screening of Parfait Girls, please. Go ahead. Notice how I had them stored there. Supposed to be anyway. Natsuki and I walk to the theater. Into the theater. The lobby is gigantic, containing more than enough space for a place like this. The snack vendors full of delicious treats filled with traditional movie theater snacks from around the world. That, of course, wasn't the main attraction. For me, it would be. For any true man, especially a classic red, white, and blue-blooded boy, son, the main attraction would not be anything called Parfait Girls or anything else even remotely of the sort. head into the cinema room where the movie is supposed to play, only to find out we were the only people who showed up. Surprise, surprise! Did we arrive on time? 3:30 now, isn't it? But hey, we do have front row seats. Now that I actually would point out, because that way I could just stare directly ahead and therefore just pretend to watch it while not actually watching it, because when you get front row seats you have to crane your neck upwards. I'd be off scot-free. Not that it matters. We sit down next to each other as the movie begins. Yeah, this is pretty much how I'd respond to that kind of... Okay, I'll try to stop now. I'll try to. Can't make any guarantees. So what do you think of Natsuki? I don't know if it lived up to the hype, but I thought it was decent. Same here. I was unsure about how well they could adapt the series into a movie, but they did a pretty good job. I just noticed I sound like Baldy from Baldy's Basics in Education. I pull away my arms wrapped around Natsuki's shoulders and stand up. Time to go home, thankfully. Hey Bob and Mom, there's something I want to say first. Natsuki looks off to the side like she always does when she's nervous. What is it? Thanks. Never had a boyfriend Yuku, or a boyfriend at all, or even a friend like you, or anyone else at all like you. You're the only one who takes me to the movies I want to watch, or makes food with me. You're the only one who's been this nice to me, so if I'm ever mean towards you, you know part of the reason why. I'm shocked by how kind you are, so I don't always know how to react. And I think a lot about how other people see me, since I want to be the best, so that's part of it. Do dig this music at least. This is stupid. Sorry for wasting your time. Natsuki's head droops as she gets up and heads towards the exit. What is going on, Natsuki? What's the final piece of this puzzle I'm missing? And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this particular chapter. If you dig what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I will sub back. Fairly well, ladies and gentlemen.